this is going to be a bit of a different video. I just want to show you this visual and show you what you're about to see before I turn the lights on and tap and scratch over this. This is a miniature build by a friend of mine. Let's open it up so you can just see from the top what is happening here. It's a box, it's like a little box with a bedroom inside. So I'm going to show you now in the light and tell you all about it and tap and scratch on everything. Okay. Okay. I've got you at a different angle now. And I'm just going to talk with you a bit about this piece and tap and scratch on it. This, I believe, is the 4th or 5th miniature that we've gotten to borrow from a friend of mine who's been building them on his channel. He's an Egyptian with a YouTube channel. And he has like different things on his channel, but like I want to say maybe a few months ago he got inspired to make some miniatures and filmed it. I was like, can we use that? Can I use that? So he was kind enough to let us use it. The first item that I'm referring to was a miniature library, like so cool. Had like miniature books, like I don't know, so creative. I don't know how he got that in his mind. And then the second one was a miniature wardrobe that had like clothing in it. Sorry, it's a bit bright. I'll go ahead and unplug the light now so I can kind of move it around better because he attached it here. Okay, so I've detached it. It's like, the best way to describe this is like a bedroom in a box. What was the third one? The tree house. He built a tree house. The fourth one was like a miniature sauna. So cool. It had like a little bath with like water in it. And this is his latest creation, so I'm thankful that we got the opportunity to make another video. I like the sound of this. Momo is the name of this bedroom box, apparently. Momo. So if you've been watching this series, you know that I will put a link below to the video he has on his channel where basically he's building this in high speed. So I get a bit of an ASMR experience when watching it because of the sounds of like cutting, and it's in like high speed and it's like putting things together, and I don't know, there's something about the sound, the way he does it, it has a bit of an ASMR, like my body has a bit of an ASMR response to it. So yeah, I'll put a link to that below and in the end screens as well. And you can see the other ones I mentioned there on his channel if you like as well. I'm curious if any of you out there like building stuff like this, or have ever done any projects like this before. I didn't know there was like a whole world of like miniatures on YouTube. This is like some kind of like faux leather. He builds the whole thing with like wood that he's cut in pieces and glue, like glue, a glue gun. You can see because I'm so up close the little glue pieces. And he built this like, or added on a hinge here so that it can open. And he just covered the hinge with this kind of leathery tape and used that same leathery tape to add the light on. So it's a very sturdy box. I'm going to do some tapping and scratching, a bit louder now since we've introduced the box. I do have my heater on today because the last few days it actually got quite cold in Egypt. It was warming up, which was great. And it's still nice. It's not like super cold like it was before. Of course, this is all relative to Egypt. Super cold in Egypt. I love this little chain that he included. I do still have the Olympic nails on. I'm still in the process of filming those when this is being filmed. So they are still on. But he used this little blue pin. Yeah, and like a white pin to attach the chain so you can kind of wrap it around. Every time I get the privilege of using his creations and videos, like I don't know, it always reminds me of when I was really young and like just your imagination kind of going wild. This has texture to it. Have you guys ever seen that YouTube channel where like these people, I don't know where they live, but very wide open spaces with lots of greenery and different kind of like dirt and mud that they like build these crazy things like. And they also do it in high speed, but like full blown like swimming pool in the middle of this, like using only the mud and like rocks and like really pretty basic stuff. It's all by hand. The whole process is by hand. I think it's a pretty big channel, but they come up with really beautiful creations, like unbelievable. This is like this blue kind of like plastic sort of. And of course I love that it has these ridges on it because for us we get some good sounds from it. And it's like used as essentially like windows here. So he's got one on the top that lets light in. He's got one on this side. And this side. actually might be my favourite miniature for sounds thus far, because I feel like we can get lots of different sounds. Because there's different materials used and more flat surfaces. But I love the sound of these. So this side, he decided to put the clear. There's like two sides of this glass or plastic. One side is very smooth and the other side is bumpy and ridged. So all of them are like this except for the triangular piece he did where the bumpy side is on the inside. Let's see what it sounds like if I can kind of scratch on it. Oh no, you know what, I'm wrong. It's totally different. It's just a piece of glass. I thought it was also blue like the others, but no. So you can see there's no ridge here. Yeah, so he used just a piece of glass on that one. Let's look inside again. We can't see right now. It's just reflecting. Oh, because we don't have the light anymore. But that's kind of cool. You can see how it just reflects when the light's not on. And there's like, let's see what this sounds like. The little leather tape a bit. It also doesn't really sound like glass. Maybe it's another kind of plastic that looks like glass, because it doesn't really sound like, yeah, right? I feel like it sounds more like plastic. I love all the different textures he used this time. And the wood top, can't forget about the wood top. Still on the wood top, but I've turned the lights off because I also want you to see this. In the dark. So here's the front of the lid. And oh my gosh, I love this. It's so creative. What in the world? You guys, stop it. Look. That's so cool. I could look at that over and over again. So here's one side. It's all blurry, you can't see inside because of the nice ridges. And the other side. I'm going to lift up the lid again. Why is this so fun to me? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I'm going to actually bring the camera above because I want you to see the inside again in the dark. Can you hear that? That's the little rug. The little bed with a blanket. Okay. Okay, look. Okay, you can see how tiny it is. Look, there's the little bed here, the little kind of side table over there, the rug or carpet, and there's the little shelf and the clock. I'm having to hold this open on this side so I can't really tap. But I just look at even the floor, it's like a wood floor. Let's see if I can kind of, no, it's not going to work. But I just wanted to show you, okay, let's keep the angle here. Oh, I like it. Let's turn it. I'm going to open the lid just a bit so that you can kind of see from this side too. So it's going to be more bright. There's the triangle window, the little bed, and if I leave this open you can sort of see the little Momo sign, not quite that well, and the dangly chain. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's all a bit different, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again to my friend who has lent us these great pieces and allowed us to use them for ASMR and just kind of the fun of seeing what he builds. So again, I'll place a link below to the video where he builds this in fast, high speed, and I will also try to put a link in the screens. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night.